Um, Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Today it is June 24th, 2020. Pacific time, it is 1:15 p.m. Okay, the Pacific time. Today we will continue to explain the exam topics. And before we explaining the rest topics of the exams, and we want to inform our people again about directors and committee members application. In fact, for the new management system and for starting the business, we need directors and committee members to run the business, because for the regular members, from the basic member to global headquarters manager, and we will not set up any kind of higher position for that. Since then, for starting the business, we need the directors and the committee members to create a business operation team to run the business. And even for me myself, right? And when I starting the regular members business, I'm also need to start from the basic member. This means what? And for me right now, the position for me myself, okay, the position in the regular members levels, like from basic member to global headquarters manager, and for now I start just from the leading master, okay, because basic members I already passed out already. I'm also people, so I will, for me myself, okay, and I will start from the leading master. Because we have said everybody should start from basic to top, and also with the new structure of the business, and for me myself, okay, before every end of the year, I myself cannot touch any money by myself will for the company. Because of what? Because once we start using the new management system, every one penny of the company, it will belong to all our people. So for me myself also, I need to follow the new structure rules to gain the payment or the income from the company. Like before, every day I see patients, even today, okay, I never get the payment from my work for seeing patients and for teaching the people, okay, and but since from now on, because as the new structure of the business, and the company will belong to all the people, okay, before the end of the year, and me myself also, I cannot touch any one penny by myself, okay, without informing the directors, without informing all our people. I cannot use any one penny of it. So I have to get income from my basic work too, okay. I will never put myself in global headquarters manager. I will never put myself in countries manager. in any country's manager. No. So, oh, me, according to my situation, I start from teaching master, uh, because I see the patient. Okay, I'm teaching the students already. I'm in on this way, and then from that, I can also can be chosen top, something like this way. But for all the calculation, it will be depend on the it will depend on the super enemy, because super enemy doesn't get any payment from the system. Okay, super enemy will calculate every people's income and will calculate all the expenses. Okay, yeah. So what I mean is the new system, the new curriculum, everybody will be equal, have the equal position, have the equal chances, to build up our the big building from bottom to top. Okay, and only by this way, our system can be big, can big. I reclaim one more time. For me, I will never take any position of the country manager, of the global headquarters manager. We will keep those kind of positions empty. Me, myself, when I go into the regular members structure, from basic member to global headquarters manager, me, myself, right now, the position is lady master. Even I'm not the state manager. For the new system in the whole world, including USA, Europe, and Africa, we only agreed like Mr. Edwin will be Arizona state manager, because this kind of promise is happened long time ago. So only Mr. Edwin Dagley, okay, he will be Arizona state manager when we are using the system, because Mr. Edwin also worked a lot. He teach the students, he seen a lot of patients, yeah, he doing a lot of tests, and also we promised him he will be Arizona state manager before the system start. But this kind of promise we cannot break it. We cannot break it. This means what? Mr. Edwin, as my students, okay, at the beginning, I need to work under his team. I am one of his leading master in Arizona. So from this kind of point, I want to tell people, we have to follow the rules. We have to arrange the position according people's achievements. Only with this kind of rules, we keep insisting on this, right? And then we can build up a really strong, powerful team to win the business. Okay. Um, I don't know if I explained the clearly key points or not. Okay, but anyway, we start for today's uh, broadcast about the exam topics. Uh, we continue for yesterday. Yesterday we explained the period, and also the period is very, very important for the ladies. It is a mark or symbol for showing that you are a lady or you are a woman, right? And also shows your power, like a unity power, and also for you to, if you have the normal period, it shows that you have the ability to get pregnant, to produce the babies. And also, if you have normal the period, generally you will have no big issues, at least no big issues of your body. So the period is the period, if it is normal or not, it can show like ladies, the women's, the body health situation. Okay, and the period, and yesterday we have explained how can tell the woman, the period if it is normal or not. There is about 7 kind of points. The first kind of points, it is about if the period come and goes on time. And also we said come and goes on time. What means come and goes on time? Because like today, like this month, your period is coming on 21st. On the next month, it should come on 21st or 21 or 22 or 19 or 18. But that's 2 or 3 days difference. That's fine. But if like 5 days or more days, like this month, your period is coming on 21st. Next month, it come on 28th, it come on 15 or 14. That means your period is abnormal. That means you messed up your period by something reasons. The reasons is could from three kind of causes. Three kind of causes. Later on topics, we will explain more about that. It's about emotions. It is about weather. It is about work and leisure. It is about uh, the drinks and the food and drinks. It is about sex. It is about heredity. Okay, and and but what kind of property if your period comes not on time, and we need combine with other kind of symptoms to confirm your this kind of um, period cannot come and goes on time. It is because of what, and what kind of body property it is. It is what energy, it's what energy problem, the fire problems, hot toxin problem, hot damage toxin problem, phlegm problems, energy stasis problems, or blood blockage problems, and we need to confirm that with other kind of symptoms to confirm. Okay, and the second point to show if the lady's period is normal or not, it shows like is like duration. The duration generally from 3 to 5 days. Yeah, generally we can also see from 1 day to 7 days maximum. If over 7 days, it's too long. If just 1 day, just very little amount of the period, oh, that is the problem. It's possibly the energy blood low or the fire low. Also, we need to confirm what kind of properties the problems it is, depending on other kind of symptom to show. The third one is about quantity. The quantity generally, like the quantity, it is very difficult for us to tell like every day how much milliliters you have for the period. It is very difficult to define that. But every lady they should know because we get the period from the beginning, like 10 years old, 11 years old, 12 years old, 14 years old, 60 years old, and from that time, and they should know what is correct quantity for that. But when their the period blood quantity is very less, they can feel very very deeply because it's themselves the period. Okay, and also if the period is too much amount, they also can tell. So about the quantity of the period, we need ask the lady themselves. We need we offer the correct information according to their experience to tell us if the period comparing with before it is less, it is or more or not. This kind of information we need ask a lady themselves. The third, this kind of fresh red for the most time of the period, but at the beginning, because the womb will kick off the old skin out of the wombs. Okay, so the period color is could be some darker. It could be some darker because it is old skins of the womb. But most time after that, it should be the fresh red. Fresh red. The fresh red is like the color. Something like this. Something like this. In fact, this kind of color is some dark, a little dark. But we need fresh red. Fresh red. Something like this. But if the period blood is very slight, that is possibly shows the people's fire energy low. If very dark red is possibly shows from fire toxin, fire toxin too much. But it still depends on other kind of symptoms to confirm it is fire problems, it is water problems. We need depend on other kind of symptoms to confirm. Okay. The fourth one, the fifth one, it should be the um, it should be the clots. Okay, the clots. Generally because the womb will take off the old skin of the womb. So at the beginning, it could have some granules. Granules. These kind of granules are even. Okay, like it's different sizes. No, it should be even, very small granules. That is the skin, the old skin of the wombs. The wombs. Okay, but if the people have a lot of blood clots, including the different kind of sizes, some kind of size it could be like an egg, even more bigger. Okay, some is smaller. Okay, if it is that is can show the people have the blood blockage. Those kind of people generally they will have a lot of belly pains, a lot of belly pains. Whenever, before or during or after. So those kind of people in the allergy system, they have the blood blockage. They have the blood blockage. Okay, and the next one it should be the smell. Smell. Okay, the smell. The smell generally, normally the ladies' period blood. Okay, the smell normally it could be like slight or the light. Okay, the fresh fish smell. Fresh fish smell. It could be that is normal smell. But if the smell is very strong, this kind of strong smell from your private parts, and it could be told as the conventional medicine, like you get infection. Uh, you could get that kind of information from the conventional hospital, but from natural house, it is generally from fire toxin or the hot toxin or the hot damping toxin, which is in your blood or in your energy system. And this kind of toxin will make your smell strong. Okay. The last one, it could be pain. Okay. The last one could be pain. This kind of pain is like during, before, or after. The people could have a lot of pains. If the pain is just tolerate, generally, when the normal lady, they have the normal health and they have the normal period, the people also can feel discomfort before, during, or after the period. It is because your body are detoxing those kind of old blood out of your body. With this, sure, you will have some abnormal discomfort, but this kind of discomfort generally it is tolerable. Like some people, they will have some lower dual pains. Also some people they will have some cramps. Some they will have cramps. They will have cramps. Okay, on their belly, on their belly. Okay, and some they will have like maybe the emotion problems. Okay, maybe the emotion problems. Okay, maybe other kind of feel tired something, right? But this kind of things is normal if it's not so serious. Okay, it is normal. But if people have a serious pains, the people have very tired, very weak problem of the body. Okay, so since the period is very important for the ladies, and the period, right, protecting the period as protecting the people after delivery. Okay, so what we should notice, what we should pay attention to, what we should take care, what you should take care. Okay, your period. That is today we want to explain. We want to explain. Like people's period. Period is so important. Period is so big value for the ladies. So you need protected. Okay. This kind of protection, you need to pay attention to some information below. Firstly, what? When you have a period, we should try to not strong emotions. You should try to avoid any kind of crazy emotions, whatever the crazy anger, whatever crazy fear, whatever crazy joy, crazy joy, okay, whatever crazy sad, whatever crazy sorrow, okay, you should avoid this kind of crazy emotions during your period time, because when you have a period, your immune system is low and your body is easily messed up by the same level of the crazy emotions than what? Than when you do not have the period. This means during your period time, crazy emotions can more easily mess up your body. So try to keep peace. Try to keep happy. Try to keep relaxed when you have a period. Whoever, wherever, whatever, you should try to keep peaceful man. You should try to keep relaxed man. You should try to keep happy man when you have a period. Even though you want to fight, even though you want to lose tempers, even though after period. Okay? I know it is difficult. Especially for people's emotions. You know, we have said the emotions plays a first important role for your health, for your body. This means emotions plays the first important role in making you sick. This is because the emotions is generated from the man. Man decide action decide results. Man control the world, not the body control the world. What you think, what you will be. What you think, what you will be. What you do, what you get. Emotion can mess up your body without your awareness. Strongly. In fact, most of problems of the human body, whatever kind of problems the people have, it is from the mind sick first. It is from the emotion sick first. So if you want to recover, if you want to keep your own self healthy, you should keep happy. You should keep peaceful, because you crazy or you're not crazy. You worry or you not worry. You angry or you not angry. It cannot fix the problems. Especially when you have the crazy emotions, when you have the hot head, it can make the things worse. It can stop you to find the correct solutions for fixing the problems. Any kind of difficulties, any kind of problems you can meet, you just need a peaceful man to look for solutions, to find out the solutions, and then execute the solutions to fix the problems. If you cannot find the solutions timely, you can just forget it, because you worry, you angry, that's nothing good for the problems. So if you can find solutions, just do it. If you cannot find solutions, leave it aside. Leave it alone. It doesn't matter. I cannot do what you want me to do. You have solutions, just tell me. Just tell me, I cannot, because of this, to use my crazy emotions to mess up my body, and it works nothing for the difficulties, for the problems. So this is what we advise ladies. Ladies, generally, ladies is more emotional than man. But anyway, the emotions can make the people really sick without your awareness. And it's messed up your body, consume your energy without you know. It is very, very terrible. It is very, very terrible. So when you have a period, sure. When you do not have a period, also keep happy, first important. Keep relaxed, first important. Keep no worries up, first important. First important. So right now we're talking about period, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, when you yourself, when your wife have the period, do not disturb them. Trying to take care of them. Trying to forgive them. Even they made very stupid mistakes as what you think. But when they have a period, forgive them. Do not fight with your wife. For the ladies, do not fight with anybody. Okay? Try to avoid strong emotions. Try to avoid crazy emotions. Strong or crazy. Okay? This is very, very important for your health, for your family, for your business. For business. It is very important. It is very important. Secondly, no meeting strong weather. No meeting strong weather. This kind of strong weather, including like strong wind, strong cold, strong hot, strong humidity, strong dryness, strong fire. Yeah, you know the weather. Wind, cold, heat, dampness. Dampness is humidity, okay? Dryness, fire. Okay? Weather including natural nature made, or can be God made, okay? And also human made, like even the AC, okay? Trying to keep indoors. Keep indoors, you know, indoors there is AC, there is the human made weathers too, okay? But anyway, you see, avoid strong weather. Avoid strong weather. Okay, we can see like this. This is a better word to use. So firstly, you should avoid crazy or strong emotions. Okay, crazy strong emotions. Secondly, you should avoid strong or crazy weather. Strong or crazy weather. Okay. The third one is what? You know, for this kind of information, ladies and gentlemen, I have to remind, okay, for this kind of information, it is possible to appear what? Next exam. Okay. When you're watching Tom's videos, when you're watching Tom's live broadcast, please prepare a pen. Prepare a pen. Make notes. And then this can make you to master the system as fast as possible. And also this can make you to pass the exam as soon as possible. Okay, because Tom created the health system. Tom created exams too. Okay, sure. Miss Charles also created the exams. Okay, that is for his students, for her students. And later on, our great teachers, our great leading masters, they also can create exam topics. But right now, it is Tom created the exam topics. So I said, when you watch my video, when you watch my live broadcast, sure, those kind of information, it will be very helpful for your life. It will be very helpful for your business. It will be very helpful for your health. But you have to do exams too, okay? You have to master this system too, okay? To start your own business. So prepare a pencil or a pen, okay? Or you can use the Microsoft Office, okay, to type what you think is important, okay? The third one you should avoid we can see strong food, okay? Strong food and drinks. Strong food and drinks. This kind of strong food and drinks, it refers to like cold food, strong cold, strong hot, strong cold, strong hot, okay? Strong cold, strong hot foods and the drinks, for the drinks, and also greasy, too much greasy food, also no good, okay? Too much strong greasy, and also strong spicy. Because of what? Because why we need to avoid this? Avoid strong property foods and drinks. Because when you have a period, as I said, your immune system is working the lower level, and your body, water and fire energy, it is easily to be disturbed, or it is easily to be messed up by strong property stuff. Whatever the cold, strong cold, whatever the strong hot, whatever the very spicy stuff, whatever the greasy stuff, okay? You're trying to avoid those kind of strong property foods and drinks, okay? Sure, if you drink a lot of wine during period time, your period will be messed up too. You can try. It's better you don't try it. You don't try it. It is really not good for your health. If right now you're having a period, you're bleeding down, okay? Your private parts are bleeding, right? You drink a lot of wines. You drink a lot of wines, right? If you drink a lot of wines, or if you take a lot of spicy hot stuff, right? You're bleeding more. Your bleeding will be more. Because hot, spicy, hot, spicy, the wine is hot, grape wine, the white wine, whiskey, the vodka, okay? Something like this kind of strong food or drinks, when you have a period, you can notice it. You take a lot of wine, bleeding cannot stop. If you do that, possibly like your period 3 days before, this time maybe 5, maybe a week, maybe more, because the hot, spicy stuff, the spreading the energy, okay? So make the bleeding more. On the contrary, if you are taking the cold stuff, when you have period, like you take a lot of ice. You know, here, when I in China, China people, they like the warm tea, the warm water, and like that after food. But I have been traveled in Europe. I have been staying here in America almost 5 years more. A lot of people, no, all the people here, even in the Europe, even in the winter, okay, even in the winter time, they take very cold water, they take ice, they put ice everywhere. They put ice in the Coca-Cola, they put ice in the um, whiskey, even the whiskey. They said ice and whiskey together is very, very good. But in natural health, you cannot do for your body like that way. On the contrary, if you taking the ice, if you taking very cold water, room temperature is fine. The room temperature for the desert is fine. The room temperature for the Canada, for even the Russia, for the winter season, the room temperature is also cold. It's also cold. It's also very cold stuff. Okay. If you take the cold stuff, you will find your period stop in early time. In early time, will stop its early time. Because what? Because the cold can make the thing like this, to hold, to be freezing, to be frozen, to be frozen. Frozen, stop. Spreading, go. So this is natural knowledge to know. This kind of natural knowledge can be used for everybody. Cold make people like when you in the winter, when you in the snowing places or the ice places or the refrigerated places, you will feel like this, right? This is body holding the stuff, holding the stuff. When you very hot, take off all the clothes and jump into the pool, right? It makes spreading like open, like something like this. Yeah, hot will open more, cold will close. The close. This kind of knowledge, you don't need to have a laboratory. You don't need to spend so much money to fund it. You just need test yourself, you'll find it. But it's better to not, because this will really mess up your body. Will mess up your body. So when you have a period, your immune system is in the lower level to work. And you take cold, the period will stop earlier. Stop early because they make circulation frozen. So to learn the natural health, using your imagination, by your imagination to connect the relationship between what? Between the things what happen around you and your own body. And then you will know, it works like this. Okay? Understand it? You understand it, you will use it for yourself, and then you will be healthy. Avoid strong foods and drinks. Okay, the first one. The first one. The first one, we need mention special because of what? It should avoid touching. Avoid touching cold water or cold stuff. Why we mention this? Because many people they have to wash the hands, they have to wash the face, they have to soak the feet, they have to make a shower. They have to make shower. For this, when you have a period, okay, if you need to wash hands, you need to wash face, but do not use the cold water to do. If you use warm water to wash your hands, to soak your face, to take a bath, and to wash your face. Okay, because cold, the same thing. It will freeze your period. It will make a period stop early. And every time of the period, everybody knows it is for detoxing the body, detoxing old blood out of the body. If the period for you, they should stop in 5 days, but because you are using, because your lifestyle is not correct, and it makes the period stop earlier. This means what? 5 days work, you make it stop in just 2 days. And this means the toxin in your body, it is not detoxed completely. It is not detoxed completely. And then longer time, a lot of extra toxin, it will be kept in your body, so you will get the problems. But if you do not know this, everything for me is fine. Why I get these problems? From a lifestyle, from a knowledge you do not know, this kind of information, natural information, in the conventional medicine, they doesn't have this. They do not have this kind of system. They do not have this kind of knowledge to explain. But people all follow what they shouldn't follow. People have problems, suffering, nothing can do, just pass away. It's a pity. It's a pity. It's a very, very big pity. It's like in this morning. Oh, in a second, no battery. No battery for the camera. Oh my gosh. Battery is not enough for today. Luckily, it's still continue. Okay, thank you. But I need to adjust the position. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay. So this morning, I'm late for the broadcast because I'm talking with the patient. I'm talking with the patient, assistant. And this kind of patient got a serious cancer. That kind of cancer, it is called, let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Give me a second, okay? Leiomyoma. 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 and his belly big like a basketball. And because the tumor is very big, and the hospital is giving her up. The hospital has taken his womb, has taken his vagina, has taken her ovaries away, but still, and also has done chemical therapy also. But the tumor grew very fast in just 2 weeks. It's like a basketball. And yesterday, the hospital opened his belly, want to take that tumor out, and they found there is too much tumors in the belly. So the hospital gave up. Just put her in some special places, giving some morphine or painkillers. The patients are waiting to die. You know, I heard this. I really feel very bad. Especially when you heard that, oh, they have nothing to do with it. Okay, you have to wait for that. This kind of information, once you are told, once you know, your spirit, your mind break completely. This kind of information, like, sentence you to death. And unlikely, I communicated with her assisted nursery, something like nursery, okay? She said the patient already gave up. This information is make me feel more sad and more sad. You know, for the people, the first important is the hope. In fact, every people, they live for hope. The hope can be for any kind of stuff. Health, hope, the business hope. Like you feed the children will become president, okay? This is also your hope. But if your hope break, even no tumor, no cancer, you already die. This is really terrible. Sure, this kind of patients at the beginning, they put all the hope on the conventional ways. But after she has accepted surgery, her womb gone, ovary gone, everything in the belly gone. And doing the chemical therapy, accepting, and the tumor grew like a basketball in just 2 weeks. So her spirit protection line completely break. So her hope gone. If the people's hope gone, whatever the natural or any other kind of health system, no way to do. In fact, today I'm feel some sad. Sure, it will pass because I really just feel very sad, very pity about that. Very, very unlucky, very, very unfortunately about that. So that is why you see people need to have correct knowledge for the health. You need really to protect your health carefully. You need to pay much more attention for your lifestyle, for your habits, because as natural health said, all the problems are from your lifestyle, are from your habit, the emotion habit, the weather, okay, the work, everything, the habit. So you need to know what kind of action, okay, is correct for your health. You never think right now you're healthy, but you are abusing your health. If you abuse your health, finally you will pay for it. Finally, finally, when it is the time for you to pay for your action, nobody can do. Nobody can replace you. Nobody can help you to do. Even when we're explaining, you should avoid this, you should avoid that for a period, when you have period time. I hope you can really understand this carefully, why we give this kind of advice. Because in this kind of advice, with this kind of information, you can just test yourself if you insist on to do that. When you have period, you're trying to drink a lot of wine, take a lot of hot stuff, you will see if your period time will be longer or short. It's very easy. Natural health information will tell you you can get it yourself right away. It is not like you need to go to hospital, you need to go to laboratory to do a test, to do a blood test. Until the blood test results come out, maybe your problems is much more worse than before. No need. Natural is natural. Natural is by yourself. By yourself to know what's going on for your body. By yourself to know what you should do. Because what you should do, your body already told you. Already told you. This is natural. Natural, no need luxury stuff. No need luxury machine. No need luxury house. No need luxury stuff. Everything just you yourself can know. Just you yourself can test. Just you yourself can find out what's going on with you. What's going on with you? So the first one, avoid touching the cold stuff, cold water stuff when you have period. Okay. The fire one. You also, why we write this especially because this is a special avoid bus. Avoid the bus or shower. Avoid the bus or shower when you have period. Like normally you have a shower or bath every day, and many people they have twice a day, morning and evening. But when you have a period, try to avoid it or trying to reduce it. And maybe you just have one time for those 4 or 5 days, or 2 times, not every day. Because the bath, you're taking a bath, it will increase the opportunity for the wind and deadly toxin invade you. When your immune system working in the lower level, this we have to mention special, because this is connected with your lifestyle closely. Okay. Avoid bath and shower, or reduce the times for you to do that. Okay. Because when you make shower, your hair, your pores open, easy for the toxins, wind and cold, even the heat, water, humidity, okay, invade you. And after you have a period, you can take more baths or something, right? Sure, like when you have a period, it's better no jumping to the pool. No jumping to the pool. It is also not good for your health. No good. No good. No good. Just stay quietly indoors. Yeah. In fact, we hope the government can give every ladies at least 3 days leave, 3 days leave just for period. That is women's, the ladies benefits, the specialties. We hope so, but we're not government. If I'm a president, I will see. Okay, every lady, every month have 3 days, 3 days leave just for period. But this really we cannot tell right now because we cannot make decisions on behalf of the president. But at least with this kind of information, you can protect yourself. You can try to avoid more problem for yourself. This is at least we hope you can stand. You can stand, okay? So the fifth one is to avoid the bath or shower times when you have a period. The sixth is avoid sex. When you have period, no sex. This is not like reduce. No sex. If you are a man, are watching the video, when your wife or when your girlfriend have a period, no sex. Because of what? Because it will mess up your girlfriend or your wife's health. When the old blood is coming out of the vagina, right? You're doing sex. It will block the old blood come out. And this way will make the ladies' period stop earlier time. And also will make the ladies have like a bloating belly, a swollen belly. When you have a period, you can feel, okay? When you have a period, you're doing sex, right? After sex, you will feel your belly pain, or you can feel the belly swelling, swelling, or the bloating or swelling. Anyway, it's the energy stuck, or the blood stuck, because the sex will stop the bleeding, will stop it, or will reduce it. So this is no good, really no good, okay? Really no good. The people, you have to responsible for your health to do the things, okay? Do not abuse your desire. Do not abuse your energy. Do not abuse your body. Do not abuse your health. Do not abuse anything. You abuse anything, you are abused. Finally, what you do, what you will get. You abuse, you are abused. Finally, please remember this, okay? So avoid sex. So like six avoid. When you have a period, six avoid. Those kind of information also can be put into exam for next time. Okay, it's very important. I think today, that's all for today because it's almost 1 hour. I told you when we explaining the topics, six avoid the gum. No problem. You can move the back forward for the video and you can see it. Okay. And so I want to see like a period associated with allergy. Which system is affected firstly for easily angry people? Angry is allergy, right? Anger, okay? Last time, like this, we already explained. The angry was all explained. We explained allergy system, okay? Allergy system, okay? We already explained about that. Lifetime is decided by, we explained also yesterday, KB, right? Lifetime, how long time you can live, it is decided by a KB system, okay? Life quality is decided by SS system because stomach, digestion, good appetite, you can enjoy the life, okay? And also with the energy supply is enough and the organ system can working good, you feel happy, you feel relaxed, you feel energy, you feel powerful, okay? So life quality is from that. You can be life, possibly you just suffering the life, you know? So, okay. So low appetite is possibly from as a fat energy low, energy disease, fat toxin high, KP5 energy low. It should be this four, okay? So for tomorrow, we will explain, tomorrow, 15, 14, 13, 12, we will not explain anymore, okay? Tomorrow, we will start to explain from the low appetite, okay? Or low appetite. Low appetite is from SS5 energy low, allergy energy stasis, SS5 energy toxin, fire toxin high, KB5 energy low. KB5 energy low is connected with SS5 energy. The same thing. Because SS5 energy low will replenish KB5 energy. Okay? The bed breath shows SS5 energy low. No. Because bed breath is a confirmation symptom for showing that SS5 toxin high, SS water energy low. Because 5 toxin high, same thing water energy low. Okay? And also hot toxin in blood, the 3. So bed breath shows SS5 energy high, SS water energy low, hot toxin in blood. Okay? The 18th is vomit. Undigested food shows. Remember, the undigested food is people vomited out. Okay? And it shows 5 energy low only. No hot toxin in the blood. So from tomorrow, we'll start explaining here. The 16, okay? Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoy. I hope the information I told you can help you a lot. And also, I hope you can subscribe our channel, www.youtube.com/Heshoutang, Heshoutang. At the same time, for the videos, if you like, you can submit a praise, because more praises, our video is possibly listed in the top position by the YouTube or by the Google even. Okay, so more subscriptions, more praises, more comments, we will get higher position to be listed on YouTube, on Google, and other such links. Okay, thank you, everybody. Thank you.